Hi, I'm Billy for the Waterwise Community Center, and we're here on the traditional land for the Tonga people. Today we're going to be learning about pollinators, what they are, what they do, and why we should care about them. There's all kinds of beautiful, wonderful things you can see when you visit a park, but one of the best things is a flowering plant. These flowering plants aren't just beautiful, they serve an important role out in nature. Before we talk about the flowers of a plant, I think it's best if we look at the different parts of a plant so we can understand how they work. So, if you know the different parts that we're going to be talking about, make sure to say it nice and loud so everyone can hear your plant knowledge. Ready? Let's go. The first part of a plant is a part that we usually can't see. This part grows in the ground and takes up water and nutrients so the plant can grow. Do you know what it is? It's a root. Roots are the support system of the plant, keeping it nice and firm in the ground, where it can find water and other nutrients that it needs to survive. The next part of the plant grows right out of the roots, and it's like the backbone of the plant, keeping it nice and supported. Do you know what it is? It's a stem. Stems come in all sizes and colors, and they help to move things from the roots to the rest of the plants, like nutrients or water. Growing out of the stem is a part of the plant that helps make nutrients or food from the plant. What are they? Do you know? They're leaves. Did you know that leaves use the sun to make their own food? Wouldn't it be cool if you could stick out your own hands and make food with the sun? Well, when plants do it, we call it photosynthesis. Can you say photosynthesis? Plants can have many leaves or none at all, and they come in different shapes and sizes. Our last part is something that's not around at all times of the year. Different plants make these at different times of the year. They have all types of shapes, sizes, colors, and even smells. Do you know what they are? It's a flower. Although the different parts of the plant can help it survive, flowers are the only types that can make another plant and start its own plant life cycle. So let's learn about the life cycle of a plant. So plants just like these start out as little seeds, either planted, eaten, dropped, or buried by some kind of animal. They begin as these little seeds and grow stems, leaves, and roots to become a big, healthy plant, just like this oak tree. When these plants or trees are ready, they start to grow new parts, known as flowers. These flowers contain the stuff for making new plants, called pollen. Pollen only works if it's taken to another flower. So, if it doesn't go, then the flower is wasted. So what do these plants do? Well, it relies on a type of animal or insect that we call a pollinator. You've probably seen these pollinators doing their job before. They search out so many different kinds of flowers so that they can spread the pollen from one to another one. But they don't do this work for free. What they're looking for in these flowers is actually a food called nectar. While they're looking for this nectar, pollen sticks to their bodies and it's taken to any other flower that they visit from now on. To understand the amazing job that pollinators do, we can become pollinators ourselves and explore for flowers out in our garden. So, if you're ready, grab your pollinator mask and let's go exploring. P.S. If you have your pollinator mask ready, you can also search for pollinators in your yard or at a park. Let's go. So these flowers here are long and thin, perfect for a hummingbird to try to get nectar from with its long, thin beak. That will also end up pollinating it. So this flower here is perfect for a butterfly to try to get nectar from and pollinate it along the way. So, what type of pollinator do you think takes these flowers? Do you think it's a bat? Or maybe a bee? Or maybe a fly? Or a moth? All of these pollinators are out during the day and the night to collect as much nectar as they can. While they do that, they pollinate every single flower that they visit, and they help us to create new plants with new flowers and delicious fruits and vegetables. Great job, everyone. We'll hope you'll teach others about pollinators and how to make pollinator masks. or how to look for different flowers that pollinators would love to eat nectar from. Remember that these pollinators make our food and are super important for the plant life cycle, and you can help them by protecting any bees, butterflies, bats, or other pollinators that you might see. Thank you very much for visiting the Waterwise Community Center. Bye-bye.